Kanu was among the 6 Jubilee affiliate parties that held their National Delegates Conference last weekend to coincide with JP's. It was an endorsement galore as President Uhuru Kenyatta literally hopped from one NDC to the other. It wasn't a secret which among the 6 parties is closest to the president's political heart. Kanu, once home to a greenhorn Uhuru, welcomed him with wide arms amid chants of Karibu nyumbani. Welcome home, echoing in the background. The fact that he started with Kanu as others waited in the queue, spoke volumes on who Uhuru respects most among the party leaders. With a dissected Rift Valley, unlike in 2013, Uhuru leans on the hope that he will scoop a few votes from Kanu supporters to add to those his Deputy William Ruto, the once undisputed kingpin of the Rift Valley, will bring to Jubilee. Kasarani was the birth of a new partnership between Jubilee and the Grand Old Party of Kenya, after party leader Senator Gideon Moi almost steered it out of Jubilee parking lot into the opposition camp a few months ago. Were it not for his father, retired President Arap Moi, the Baringo senator would be hobnobbing with NASA principals. Beside the endorsement, the disturbing politics of 2022 reared its ugly head. Kanu Honkos took advantage of the conference and Uhuru's presence to announce, for the umpteenth time, Gideon's 2022 dream for the presidency. Uhuru did not react to these pricking sentiments, and there is a reason. When he persuaded Mzee Moi to talk to his son to support him, one of the conditions was that Gideon would run for the highest office in the land. Uhuru would support him. This left the son of Jamo at the crosshairs. He took a gamble by putting his interests before that of his number 2. This is the law of natural justice. You love yourself first. By giving his word to Gideon and Ruto, the president does not come out as a man who means his word. But what was he supposed to do in this quagmire? His 2013 support base is on the wane. Second, the issues that propelled him and Ruto to the presidency are now behind them. Top on the list was the cases they were grappling with at the Hague-based International Criminal Court. They will never galvanize the voters on this premise. There are also other dynamics putting Uhuru's contest for the presidency tottering on the edge. Mate Governor Isaac Ruto has run away with a considerable chunk of South Rift to NASA. Therefore, anyone who can help Jubilee win some votes irrespective of how many, is most welcome and awarded the desires of his heart, even if it means trampling on previous MOAs. The 2022 remarks at Kasarani did not come by accident. It was a well-choreographed statement that Uhuru was privy to, going by the wide smile he wore on his face. He knew it would be the second agenda after the first agenda of endorsing him. The head of state did not tell Kanu delegates to hold their horses on the subject, as they unanimously called for the Baringo senator to stand for president in 2022. Uhuru cares less who occupies State House after he leaves the helm, which could be sooner than he imagines. His silence as Kanu drummed up support for Gideon's candidacy for president spoke volumes of his hollow commitment to them he signed in 2013 with Ruto that he will support his bid in 2022. Uhuru and Gideon have a longer history together compared to the one he has with his DP. He can, therefore, take a bullet for Gideon anytime. Ruto and Gideon don't mix. Their fight for political supremacy in the Rift Valley widened the gap of their long-term enmity. This is why the DP gave the endorsement a wide berth. And this was clever. He had to appear to have skipped all the 6 endorsements to avoid being branded a Kanu hater. In 2022, Gideon and Governor Ruto might agree to support each other by one of them dropping out of the race. The DP will be left alone to chew the enormity of his bungled with Uhuru.